Yeah, no, we're excited. I think we've been chomping at the bit here ever since we've closed out that first series, and yeah, we got a different, probably a different style of game coming in with Hartford being a heavier team. They're hot right now, so we're going to be up for the challenge.
Yeah, I was going to say they are hot. They're probably playing the best hockey of anybody in the league right now. How do you slow that roll from the start, really, in the first period tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean we'll be excited to play at home, start the series at home. It was a bit different last series, even though we were the higher seed. Starting on the road was a bit different, so it'll be nice to start at home, feed off the energy of the crowd, and hopefully we use our momentum, our momentum early, and they'll have to slow us down.
Do you think there's a greater sense of urgency in a best of five when you do start at home, that you want to hold serve, obviously, and don't want to fall into that hole?
Yeah, obviously every game's more important with being a best of five, so it's definitely going to be critical to try to get the game won, and then obviously worry about the rest later.
Have you guys over these past couple days been able to put a finger on why kind of a slower start after being hot down in Charlottesville, coming out, I don't want to say sluggish at home, but not playing by far not your best for 4 periods?
Yeah, I mean it's tough to win 3 games in a row in the season, let alone playoffs. Obviously, they came out a little more urgent, and it looked like we were just disconnected a bit. I don't know why we were like that. Obviously, we'll try to correct that going forward in the playoffs. When we have a chance to close out, we don't want to just lay an egg. So it was good to learn that lesson early and not bite us in the ass. So it was good.
The young guys, I know you were one of them that went to some of the guys that haven't experienced the AHL playoff before and said, listen, this is what you're into, or you're getting yourself into. Now that some of these young guys have a series underneath their belt, have you noticed a difference in them on the practice ice going forward and maybe a change in their demeanor?
Yeah, I mean, our young guys, we got a lot of confident young guys, so there's not much talking. It's all about how you conduct yourself and how you're preparing, and you're hoping they learn from how you're acting, and just practice habits and everything. Everything's more intense in playoffs, and you want to be sharp and dialed in. So, and our guys have been great. The practices have been high tempo, and I think they'll all be ready.
Coach mentioned something about just the idea that no matter what the first period looks like for you guys, it's just the process of getting there and playing good hockey and checking all the boxes for you guys. When you have a game like last game where you guys struggle out of the gate and then you hit your stride, score 6 in the second and third, is that kind of like, is there a mentality there of keeping your head to the grindstone, just knowing like as long as we're doing the right things are going to work out for us? Is there a way to translate that to game 1 here?
Yeah, we got to. The coaches have put together a good game plan, and it's up to us players to implement it and do it on the ice. And we've had a good week of practice here to fine tune things, and that's what we're looking for as a leadership group. Is we want to make sure that we're implementing all the things the coaches have laid out to us, and we should be prepared to do it. So looking forward to it.
You played on the Hartford team that knocked the Bears out of the playoffs a few years ago. It's
Yeah.
kind of turnabout fair play now. Any emotions as far as that goes?
Yeah, I mean it's a totally different team, coaches, and everything on the other side now. But yeah, it is funny that same scenario, second round, Hartford, Hershey. But I'm all in. I'm a Bear now, and all in on the Hershey side.
Tony, guys that aren't banged up are still relatively banged up. You just went through a whole hockey season, that injuries, things like that. We always find out about them when seasons are over. Where does the excitement level and the energy drive come from, to just continue the grind? I'm sure there's like a boost of energy after the first series and stuff like that. Can you just describe that as a player and a competitor, like where that comes from to keep going forward towards the ultimate goal?
Yeah, it all comes down to winning. I think to chase that Calder Cup, chase that dream that we've all wanted. It doesn't matter what level you want to win the championship. So I think that, especially as you get older, for myself, you never know how many good teams you're going to play on. So we have a perfect opportunity here. So it's just exciting to come to the rink every day and chase that ultimate goal. Like, yeah, the winning gives you energy. So I think that's what everyone's feeling right now.